Hey guys, welcome back to Baking with Becca. Today I'm sharing with you my recipe for a cookie dough cheesecake. We've got a white chocolate chip base, white chocolate cheesecake filling filled with chunks of cookie dough. We'll start by making the white chocolate chip base. Crush your digestive biscuits until they resemble a fine crumb. You can use the end of a rolling pin or a food processor. Next, add in your melted butter and mix the two together. Follow this with your finely chopped white chocolate and combine. Transfer the mixture to your cheesecake mold or your baking pan, depending on what you have available. I'm using a cheesecake mold as it gives a sleeker finish. Press the mixture down firmly into the bottom of the mold or pan. Once you've smoothed this out, you can then put it in the fridge for 1 hour to set. Next up, we can make the cookie dough chunks. In order to make this cookie dough safe to eat without baking, there won't be any eggs in the recipe and we need to heat treat the flour to kill the bacteria. Spread your flour on a baking tray evenly and make sure that there are no lumps. Place this in the oven at 160 degrees fan for 8 minutes. After baking, remove from the oven and allow it to cool before you use it in your recipe. Whisk your butter, sugar and salt for about 3 minutes with an electric whisk. Next, add in your milk and vanilla and combine. Sieve in your cooled down flour and mix this until it has just combined. You don't want to overmix the dough. Add your milk and white chocolate chips. Again, make sure you don't overmix the dough. Roll out small balls of cookie dough. You can change the size of these depending on how big you like the chunks to be. Put your cookie dough chunks in the freezer for 1 hour. To make the white chocolate cheesecake filling, we need to start by melting the white chocolate in the microwave in small bursts. Once it's smooth, put the chocolate to one side to cool down while we make the rest of the mixture. With an electric whisk, whisk the double cream for 5 minutes until it looks something like this. Sieve your icing sugar into a separate bowl, add your vanilla and cream cheese and whisk until it's thick. You can mix the ingredients together slightly with a spoon before you whisk, and this will help to stop the icing sugar from flying everywhere as soon as the whisk touches it. Make sure that your melted chocolate has cooled down significantly and then add this to the cream cheese mixture. Mix it together until smooth and then you can fold your whisked cream through. Grab your frozen cookie dough balls from the freezer and add these in. Next, get your base from the fridge. Add your cheesecake filling on top of your base, a little at a time, making sure that you're pushing it out to all of the edges as you do so. Try and evenly disperse the cookie dough chunks throughout as you continue to add more cheesecake filling. Make sure the top layer of your cheesecake is nice and smooth and flat. You can smooth this out using a spoon or a palette knife if you have one. Once you're happy with it, you need to leave this in the fridge for at least 6 hours or overnight to set. Make sure you remove your cheesecake from its pan, mould or tin carefully so that you don't mess up any of the sides or the edges. You can leave it plain if you want, or what I'm going to do is drizzle melted chocolate all over the top. Melt some chocolate or Nutella in the microwave in short bursts. Then transfer this to a piping bag or a food bag and snip the end off of one of the corners. Using a zigzag motion, go back and forth across the cake in whichever pattern you desire. Once you're done, clean up the sides of the plate and your dessert is ready. I really hope you enjoy this indulgent cheesecake recipe. Let me know in the comments if you try it out or what you think. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons or check out a couple of my other recipes on my page. You can find all of my recipes at bakingwithbecca.co.uk. Thanks for watching, see you next time.